Hello and welcome to The Sims 2. I'm about to take you on a trip down memory lane, my personal memory lane. You won't have any memory of, anything I'm about to tell you because they're my memories. But anyway, I used to create houses for a site called parsimonious.org under the name ISIS. At least I used to create houses for Sims 2 and 3 on the name ISIS for that site, and I built a few for Sims 4 on his name, the handle I still use today. But now that we have the Sims 2 again, a version that actually works really well with Windows 10 and 11. I'm on 11. I just really had to just get the packs again. I also got Sims 1 again, so I also might do a video about Sims 1 because I started playing The Sims 25 years ago when The Sims 1 came out, and I've played everything of Sims 1, everything Sims 2, 3 and 4, but I just have such fond memories of especially 2 because that's the first time I actually started creating lots for other Simmers. And I just thought I'd go back to the site and download a few of the houses I created to see what they look like. Of course, this was The Sims 2. It was definitely, when it comes to building, a lot more primitive than Sims 4. I mean, obviously, when it comes to building, none of the Sims games, in my opinion, beat The Sims 4. Not even Sims 3 with the color wheel, nothing beats Sims 4 for me personally. But yeah, let's just have a look. I created a whole bunch of lots, and I will just show you. I'm going to show you. Am I going to show you all of them? I probably will. This is just a long video, and I just like it. These are all the lots I created. I created many more, but I just thought I'd download a few, and I'm just going to start with my favorite one. This one is called the Pirate Bay, and this was created for a project we did. The person who took care of the site, her name is Kate. I don't remember what her last name was, but she wrote a fantasy story at some point, and she asked a whole bunch of us who built houses and CC and Sims and whatnot for parsimonious.org to help her create the Sims, the houses and whatnot for her story. And I joined that project, and I did this one for that story, Pirate Bay. The Artisan's Quarter is one that I made for that particular project we did, and the Temple of the Silver Star. The other ones are just random houses. This one, it doesn't say the names now, which is weird. This one's actually called Santa's Workshop. I don't know why I've built that. This is some weird fairy tale thingy. Did some churches. I don't even know what I did. But let me just start with the Pirate Bay. And no, I don't. What? No, I just want to. Do I have to go like this and then I have to visit it? Okay, this is how we do it. I forgot. I'll see you at the Pirate's Bay. Okay, loading time is actually not that bad, but this is a lot I created called Pirate Bay. It actually definitely uses a bunch of CC, but I see that not all the windows are the ones that I use for the lot. Then not all of them have been downloaded correctly. Maybe some of the CC that's on that side doesn't work anymore. That's why it was replaced by random stuff. It's mostly actually just a few windows and doors that I'm missing. I think everything else is pretty much here the way I created it. And what we did was, Kate had a certain idea about certain lots, and then she asked our opinions about it, and we had a lot of input. And so whenever we decided to build something for the project, we could basically ask CC creators to create certain things for our lots. So I don't remember exactly who the CC creators were, but I remember one of the ladies creating these fences for me, and the ladders and the recolors of the doors, and I think Kate made some wallpapers in here. So if we wanted to create a specific lot and we didn't have the right CC for it, all we had to do was just send a message to whoever created the CC and ask them, could you please make something that looks a bit like this or like that, and then they would actually create it for you, and then you could then incorporate it into your lot, which was a lot of fun. But this is I was so proud of this lot because it was quite complicated to build back in the day. But yeah, let's just have a quick look. I won't show you all lots too. I'll try not to take too long for each and every lot, but I just I'm just really happy that I can now actually see the lots again, because I have such fond memories of building for parsimonies.org and for working with all the lovely people there, and for creating these lots. It was just so much fun. It was the first time I actually interacted with other people in the Sims community, and we created a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, of course there's a pirate ship. This probably came with a game. I think you can actually, it works. I think you could actually walk onto this with a sim. I don't quite remember. Maybe I should have put a sim in here. But anyway, this was such a fun lot to do. Of course we had a bar. Oh, I have to get used to the control. Sorry, I might fumble around a bit. But well, I think these tables used to be different. These are default tables. So the recolor of the table I used probably doesn't work anymore. There's the CC bit, so it just reverted to this CC stuff. Same as for many of the paintings. I think these used to be pirate paintings, but I think, you know, a lot of the CC that we used back then probably doesn't work well anymore. But I'm actually surprised to see how much actually still does work. I mean, these were just like store units that I think Kate made these. And she did some of the things that are on here, and they all still work. This thing still works. So there's a lot of things actually still work. And they made all the wallpapers that you see here were ones that they created. I think this was actually a telephone booth. We didn't want to have the modern telephone booth in this fantasy world, so someone made this. So yeah, there were actually some really, really clever CC creators. I think Kate actually also created a air balloon that worked. You could actually, you know, Sim could actually go into the air balloon and it would go up and down. That was really, really wonderful. Now, Jack, you just have to wait for a little bit until I finish touring this particular lot. My cat wants attention. So yeah, this is just a community lot for all kinds of shops, and very much like the kind of community lots I still enjoy building. Actually, this was a marketplace. I think you could actually buy some of these things. These are a bunch of rugs that she sort of piled up. I think Kate also made these. So there was just lots to do on this lot, because, you know, Sims could go here and it all worked. And someone else created all the outfits for the pirates, and yeah, these are the recolors, not defaults. These are our defaults, but they really went well with this anyway. I think someone actually had changed this color of this thing as well. This is a recolor. So yeah, there's just a whole bunch of stuff that you can do. You know, I still enjoy creating community lots with all kinds of objects that people can use to either interact with other people or to you know, to learn skills. This is definitely a set that one of them made. I really love this set. So and there's also one, hang on, where is it? There's a carpet somewhere. Oh yeah, this one, see, this carpet, it had blood on it, because this is obviously a default bed. I think the bedding itself is lost, because this is definitely a recolor if you look at you know, all the stains here, but the bedding itself did not actually get downloaded or put into the game with everything else. But look at the way they made the doors and whatnot. I really like it. Oh, the window is a default one. So, but yeah, I think Kate actually also made these wallpapers and carpets, because it was a pirate town. I also had to create a few rooms for, you know, let's say ladies of pleasure, and there was something in the story about blood. I don't exactly remember what it was, but apparently I needed to put in a bloody carpet somewhere, and here it is. It was really silly. The bedding itself again did not really get downloaded or put into the game. So I had a tea parlor. Anything else? Yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff for people to do. I think there's one more floor just here, the attic, where you have a bunch of stuff. Oh, there's another bedroom here. So again, with the bloody carpet. I don't know why. Oh, we actually even had a spa. See? Oh, sorry. This is like a spa thingy. So yeah, this whole spa thing, but this is also like a massage table and whatnot. That was definitely a thing in The Sims 2 already. Someone created this wallpaper. I love this wallpaper. So yeah, it was just a lot of fun to work on these kind of lots together in a project, because they made so many things, you know. Like I said, all you had to do was say, okay, I need a rundown looking wallpaper with these and these colors, and they would just make it for you. It was absolutely amazing. So yeah, this is Pirate Bay. Okay, you might hear Jax talking to me, but he just wants a lot of attention today. I really don't remember how to turn off the grid. Is that in build mode maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. Sorry, you're just gonna have to live with the grid. This is that silver star, whatchamacallit. In that project we did, there were pirates, elves, wizards, all kinds of different people, and this was part of the elfin world. I had to create a park. So this was the park. This was the first time actually we also were able to do something with terrain paint, or terrain tide and whatnot. But you know, if you look at, I mean, I think back in the day we thought it was really fancy looking, but nowadays, you know, if you were to build like this in Sims 4, you'd go like, okay, you should have done, you know, this could have all been a bit smoother and more natural looking. It was all very blocky back in the day, wasn't it? But yeah, I think someone actually also made the pattern for the dome here. It's actually really nice, really well done. I don't remember what this was. I think it was like a library or something for the elves. I really don't remember. Yeah, I think it must have been a library by the looks of it. Although there aren't that many books. Yeah, well, nowadays I definitely would do it completely different. But, you know, I still kind of like it. It's, yeah. I actually built something quite similar in Sims 4 some time ago. Also something to do with elves. And that version looks a lot better, I have to say. But this is the blah blah silver star, whatchamacallit, that I created. Oh, we also have a tea table. You can have a tea party, play music, and read books. Well, what more do you need to do in life, right? Okay, you can actually hold a concert, because people can sit around here and just watch. So, oh wait, you can actually now also see a different lot. Ah, not so well, but yeah. Okay, let's move on to another one. Okay, this one is called the White Cottage, even though it's not a cottage at all. Yeah, at some point we got these different roof parts that would allow you to make these kind of roofs, and I thought that was really fancy. So, but still, you know, this was made in Sims 2. It's not too bad, I think. Ah, nice. Let's have a look inside. I really don't remember anything about this build. I saw it and I thought, yeah, I vaguely remember creating it, but I don't know exactly what I did or... Oh yeah, we had real garages. Oh, I forgot about that. I remember we had cars, but this actually works. You could actually drive your car into the garage. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that. So we have a hallway. This is the living room. Okay, it's very big. Maybe I should move one of my new Sims in here. Actually, I created a new house that I will show you as well. Yeah, the kitchen. Quite a nice big kitchen. Oh, it's not bad, really. This is a bathroom. Nice. I surprised myself. No, not really. But yeah, I definitely didn't mind the rooms to be many different colors back in the day, apparently. Although I think there are also quite a few in which I have like the same color scheme throughout the entire house. But this is probably like the master bedroom. We had walk-in closets. Actually, they were just the closets. I had to build a wall around it. These don't come with, you know, they don't come with the wall, the sides and whatnot in this game. So yeah, a few bedrooms for a whole bunch of people. Oh, and we have an attic because we have another spiral staircase. I really miss the spiral staircases. I really hope that one day we'll get real ones in The Sims 4. Oh, this is just sort of like activities room. So here they can play musical instruments, do whatever. There's an office up here. Oh, this is actually this door is actually like a real magic door. So yeah, there's no door here, so the office here is secret. The way you open these, I was playing The Sims 2 yesterday, and I had a magic door, and I didn't remember how to actually make it work. You can't just open it. You have to read a very mysterious book, and then the door opens. It sort of pushes you into the other room. So yeah, it's nice. So yeah, this is the white cottage for whatever reason. I don't know why I call it a cottage. It's anything but a cottage. But hey, yeah, nice. This is actually also a community lot I built for the project, and I think with The Sims 2 you can actually still place down different lot sizes, and there were people who created different sizes, because this I think is a 5x1 or something that isn't normally in the game, but someone created this lot size, and I was asked to create a shopping street for the project. So this is just a street for shops. You can't really have these long lots in The Sims 2 unless you download custom made lots. So this is basically just a shopping street that I was asked to create for the project. Actually, what I also really liked about The Sims 2 was how ladders were always sort of at an angle. In The Sims 2, they go straight up in the air, which is a bit weird actually. Ladders should be a bit slanted, right? They should be at an angle. That actually does look much nicer. So yeah, this is just a lot for shopping, and you can sit down and have some tea. This is yeah, there's one of those whatchamacallit. There's a kitchen here, so you can definitely also have dinner here. And that was probably it for this one. So yeah, but it was nice that you could actually place houses and lots wherever you wanted. So because I just created a new neighborhood for this video, and I was able to place lots wherever, which is, yeah, it was actually nice. That was something I wish we could do in The Sims 4. That would be nice. Okay, this is a community shopping street. It doesn't even have a name. So, but yeah, also one of the things I created for that project. Oh, this is Santa's workshop, and I don't know why the world around it looks so weird now. See? This must be something wrong with the lot, and it's also nighttime. I don't think, oh, I can change it to daytime. Yeah, but something glitches here. So I don't know why it looks like this, but this is Santa's workshop. And I completely forgot that I built this one until I saw it again, and I was like, oh yeah, right, I did build this. But look at the roofs, they're just horrible, look. It just sticks out. Oh, I would never upload a house with such a bad roof nowadays, but you know, back in the day, this is all we could do. But it's a big lot, and obviously in Christmas colors. So we have the workplace or the shop. You could actually buy all kinds of stuff here. You could buy all kinds of toys. I think this came with one of the packs that allowed you to own a business, but also a home business. That's what I also liked about Sims 2. You could own a home business, which is nice. You could just, you know, work from home. Have part of it be like here, like your living quarters, and then have a shop next door. So it's a big lot. Really, this lot feels to me like the kind of lot my kids used to create when they were little. They would just create big rooms and just put in their favorite piece of furniture or the computers and TVs, and that's it. That's where their Sims lived. This kind of feels like that. It's way too big, way too whatever. Add a very big kitchen. Well, you know, for Santa and all the elves, I guess, you know. Oh yeah, and at one point we got these curved pool bits that I really like. Like, yay, we can create something curved now. Let's create something funny and funky. And this was it. That's how far I went with all the funky. That was, yeah, whatever. So we also have an upstairs, of course, lots of bedrooms. Yeah, the color scheme of the bedrooms at least is, you know, very nice. But look at all the space in between. Of course, with The Sims 2, you can use a cheat, so you can sort of turn objects like 45 degrees. But you can't just place things at random. They don't have like you can't hold the Alt and just move it wherever you want. At least I haven't found the cheat. I actually looked up if there was such a cheat, but I don't think you were actually able to do that in The Sims 2. So, but yeah, lots of bedrooms and whatever. This is apparently Santa's workshop. This is where he and the elves work. And then we have a random tower here that has nothing in it. Doesn't even have a floor. Hang on. Oh yeah, we could do this. See, it doesn't even have a floor. Just a random tower without a floor, without anything in it. Nowadays, I would never do that anymore. But yeah, we've got Santa's workshop. And to be quite honest, this lot is really, really ugly. And I made it. I'm sorry. Okay, this one is called Kings and Queens. And I think I actually created a Kings and Queens lot in Sims 4, I think. Yeah, I think they even got a Max's favorite at some point. But yeah, the one in Sims 4 is definitely better than this one. But this is sort of like a cafe restaurant kind of thing. It's very red and white. And yeah, okay, let's have a look. So yeah, it's a big restaurant. God, the places in The Sims 2 are just so big because you can't really place things close together. So if you wanted to create something that would allow lots of Sims to come in, you'd have to create something ridiculously big as this. This is probably the kitchen. So, oh my God, just look at this. It's, oh, it even has a flower shop at the back. Oh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, okay, and we have some toilets and whatnot, okay. And then we have some upstairs. I did this before. I still like doing this. And we have just some more seating areas where you can just have whatever, coffee or whatever, and just sit and read. Obviously, I always had to place books everywhere. That's still my go-to thing. Add books. Always add books. So, yeah, Kings and Queens. It's massive. It's massive. So, yeah, maybe my Sims will have to visit again at some point. Okay, this lot is called Welcome Church. I don't remember exactly why it was called this way. I actually just had a look at this one, and half the furniture in this one is missing, so I won't show you that one. Must have been CC that didn't get downloaded. But I remember at some point one of us was able to build these kind of curved bridges, and she taught a whole bunch of us how to do it. And that's when I started using these bridges a lot, also in this church. And it's definitely, yeah, I think you can't really create a basement in The Sims 2, but you could do something with, lowering the terrain and whatnot, and that's how we created, I don't know, some different kind of heights in build, so we could add big windows and whatnot. A whole bunch of tricks that we just tried anyway, so we could sort of create what we wanted. So this was a church I built. Let's have a look inside. I don't think there's probably nothing in the tower. Nowadays we would definitely put something in the tower as well. This is just an empty tower, just empty space. There isn't really anything up in the eaves. Oh, another thing, yeah, you can sit here. Another thing that I've completely forgotten about The Sims 2 is that whenever you were on like a higher floor, you could never really look down into the floor below. The furniture just didn't show up. I think it's actually also like a wedding chapel or something. See, because there is definitely furniture in here, but you just couldn't see it other way from the other floor. So yeah, this is definitely kind of like a wedding chapel that I created. Probably also for one of the stories, because I don't think I personally would have thought about creating a wedding chapel back then. I don't know why, but I think this was also a request someone made. And some toilets in here. But this is actually after we got university, because then we got these toilet booths, so we didn't have to create the weird looking toilet things anymore. So yeah, this was like a wedding chapel. It's kind of nice. I think my dog wants to sleep because he's just been to the trimmer, and it always wears him out because there's an obviously weird little heart, poor thing. So I think he's tired. So I'll quickly put him in the bench so he can sleep, and then I'll show you the last couple of houses. Okay, this lot is called the Bew, and it's probably the first lot I built for Basmoris.org. So I remember at the time they were looking for new creators to help build houses and whatnot, and you sort of had to apply for the position, shall we say. So you had to send in a few of the houses you created, show some pictures, share some of your files so they could have a look, and that's what I did, and they asked me to come create for them. So that was actually yeah, I was really happy about that. I was stoked that I was actually asked to build for a really official site. So this was probably one of the first ones I did for Parsimonies. That's probably why it's called Debut. Let's see. I'm really sorry I don't know how to turn off the grid in this game. But you enter the lot here. And just a really big room with just a piano in it. And also like a sauna and a massage thingy. So then up here we have sort of like the living quarters. And the kitchen on the other side. Yeah, okay. In my mind, this was probably very original back in the day. Now I think like, it's all way too big. But again, this is Sims 2, so still I could have made it all a bit smaller. I'll show you the house I just made this weekend in a minute. But yeah, this was definitely a big house. And we have... This whole thing is a bedroom. Oh my god. This could have been like 3 or 4 rooms, you know? Just... Yeah, okay. And with the carpet just smack in the middle of it because of no reasons. Okay, yeah, this is the first house I think I built for Parsimonious. Yeah, interesting. And again, just dormers with absolutely nothing in it. So, oh well, I guess it wasn't too bad, but you know, nowadays I definitely would do it differently. Okay, this is going to be the last blast from the past lot that I'm going to show you. There's another one that I downloaded, but I don't think that's complete either because of CC that I used. But this one is called, I don't remember. That's not his name. I don't remember what it was called. But yeah, this was just a big family home. Oh, no, this one's called Zebra because I used black and white everywhere. Again, there's this floor missing here. Or was this the floor? No, this is like the built floor. There is no flooring in here for whatever reason. But yeah, this was just a really huge, big house. And I thought it was so wonderful when I started playing it because I thought it was so original. Maybe it probably was back then, you know, with the different areas and yeah, I don't know. Nowadays, there's actually a lot missing here as well. How is that possible? I don't think I actually used CC for this lot, did I? Why is there anything in this room? And why is there such a weird big bathroom here with just a door? This I'm pretty sure this was a bedroom. So I don't know what happened to all the furniture. So apparently when you download some houses, not everything gets downloaded with it. Although I'm pretty sure I did not use... Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. Pretty sure I did not use any CC in this one. So, yeah, no idea what's going on here. And it's just a really big, boring house. Yeah, okay. I definitely did something different last weekend. Because, you know, I've got definitely a lot more building experience. And I know what kind of stuff is possible with The Sims 4. And I tried to do some of that in Sims 2. But I'll show you the house. And then you can judge for yourself whether I actually have improved over the years. No, wait, there's actually one more that I want to show you. This is also an older one called Peace and Quiet. This one is kind of cute. I was always definitely into landscaping as far as that was possible in The Sims 2. I like these, like a miniature Stonehenge. So this one I think is actually complete. So, yeah, where's the front door? Oh, this is the front door. And then you walk into a small living area and a small hallway here. A very big kitchen. Everything is definitely color coordinated in this house. It's all very light blue and whatnot and white. And we have a few bedrooms up here. This one is definitely, I think, this is what I built with later. Because my rooms weren't that ridiculously big and everything looked a bit more cozy. So, I think this is actually one of the wallpapers someone else made. I'm not quite sure. So this one is actually a bit nicer. It's not as, I don't know, weird. I even have a patio over the river, over the pond here. So yeah, this one is okay. This one's actually kind of cute. If I were to, I might actually put a sim in here, and then maybe play this house at some point, just for funsies. I do like this bench. There definitely were some really lovely pieces in The Sims 2. and the gameplay was just fun. But now I'll definitely will show you the house I created this weekend. Okay, this is the house I built last weekend after not having played the game for 15 years or more. No, more, probably, because we've been playing The Sims 4 for I don't know how long, and we had Sims 3 in between, so I don't know exactly how long it's been since I played The Sims 2, I mean. But this is my Sim. She's right here, and it's definitely the house is definitely very different from what I used to create. She has a money tree. I'll quickly show you the house. Why is she out at night? I just had to turn the daylight on. But this is the house now, and it's definitely more like what I would build in The Sims 4. I mean, the colours are definitely more coordinated throughout the entire house. Yeah, I do like the house. It's this is the one I've been playing this weekend, and I'll probably continue playing with her. It's very open, you know. It's you can't really place everything nicely together. I did use a cheat to turn objects like 45 degrees, but you can't really use the Alt key and then just move it a bit closer this way, you know, so it looks a bit nicer. So it's still, when it comes to the placement of things, a bit weird. And I never really liked the fact that you had to put the pillars like in front of the gate instead of inside the gate. That never really made any sense to me. I did buy her the nice big sports car. And it's not Christmas, but I really like this object, so I just put the stockings up here. So again, I didn't really put a table in here, which I normally would have done, because this is definitely based on the grid, so you can either place it here or there, but you can't put it in the middle of two tiles, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, I do love this spiral staircase. So this is the downstairs, and upstairs I just put in all the objects that you can use to create bands, because that's one of the things that I did the most in The Sims 2. My Sims were always in a band, and they were always a drummer. So one of the first things I got my Sim was this drum set, so she can just you know, play the drums. She's actually still learning. But oh, what happened to the window? A window disappeared. You can't have disappearing windows. That's a Sims 4 kind of weird kind of glitch, but not Sims 2. Give me a break, game. Come on. The window is back. Anyway, so she has this here, you know, with all the musical instruments. We have a bathroom here. That's still a bit silly. We have the bedroom. Oh, she has not made her bed. I just actually use quite a few of the paintings that I used to use all the time. So just having these paintings here and this thing, it's sort of like a trip down memory lane. Like, oh yeah, I remember this painting. I used to use this all the time. So I definitely some of my favorite paintings, and of course the secret, not so secret door. Although definitely this door looks a lot more secret than the one in the base game, The Sims 4. But then one of the new kits, we now do have a nice secret door again, which I'm very happy about. So she got the robot making machine, and that's basically it. She hasn't got a dog yet. But yeah, this is the house I built now, and it's definitely more, I don't know, more the kind of building I would build now. But I definitely had to get used to the roofing again, and yeah, I still don't like the fact that I can't just place objects wherever I want them to place. Wherever I want to place them, sorry. And the neighborhood looks really weird. I turned on the option that you have, so you can see the bit more of the neighborhood, so it doesn't feel as if you're just floating in outer space on your own little rock with the house on it. But it looks kind of weird, doesn't it? At least it does look like a neighborhood. So yeah, this was my trip down memory lane when it comes to what I used to do in The Sims before I got the new version again, or not the new version, the re-released version. And this is what I've done this weekend. I built a new house, which is kind of nice. But and I do like the gameplay, but when it comes to building, for me, nothing tops The Sims 4. So it was fun building this, and I will play The Sim just to see what kind of stuff she can, you know, kind of trouble she can get herself into. But when it comes to building, I'm definitely going to stick to Sims 4. If you also want to see some Sims 1 footage of me just fooling around, let me know, and I might do a video about that as well. But most of my videos will definitely be about The Sims 4. I definitely have quite a few Let's Plays to finish and whatnot. So I'm not going to do Sims 2 Let's Play. I might at some point if people would be interested in that. But for now, I'm just going to stick to The Sims 4. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed me rambling on and on about what I used to do and stuff I did and whatnot. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, bye for now.